2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Commentator 2.
That'll do, Talia? Sorry? Do you reckon that'll do? Yeah, you can put that there, I can sneak up. Yeah. Do you want me to put it on this side as well? No?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Well, we're going to get a picture of the rest of the race. Are we a contender? Are we mid? Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Somerville Recreation Centre, the Steeler Dome, for today's Big V Championship Women's Game. It's an early afternoon start between two teams that are undefeated in their start to the season. Our team, the home team, the Western Port Steelers, and the visiting Bellarine Storm. A big welcome to Talia Tenizio, my co-commentator today. Talia, what are you expecting to see from both teams?
Honestly, it would be a good opportunity for both of them to really show what they got. Western Port coming up to champ, they've obviously proved themselves enough in the first two games to go 2-0. Like, that's a very good start. Western Port has a double header again, don't they?
Yeah, they do. The girls are at Sunbury tomorrow. Yeah,
so coming in and their first two rounds being double headers is probably definitely a big opportunity for them to make a big statement, I guess, but it's obviously just going to be a lot of toll on their body, especially.
Yeah.
For them to play against a team like Bellarine, who did really well last year. They did really well last year.
Yeah, they were the runners-up last year. Probably would have been disappointed in that. I think they would have went into that grand final against Bellarine feeling like they had a really good chance to get the championship, but they have started the season sensationally with a 20-point win over Warrnambool, and then they beat Hume City by over 40.
Oh,
so
really?
our girls are in for a big test today.
Yeah, honestly, I think if Western Port can do well here and even just keep up with Bellarine, that would be a very good opportunity for them to really go, we've got what it takes to make a real statement in this league.
Absolutely.
And also, like, for Bellarine, they'll want to also prove that, like, they're good, which we all know they are. They dropped 40 against Hume last week and then 20 the week before. So it's just sort of like, for them, they'll want to push the ball, get a big win here, really get that confidence up and take the easy win that they would probably call it. But for Western Port, I reckon they'd want to try put a bit of a doorstop in there.
Show that we belong up with the stronger teams in the division.
100%.
Starting for the Steelers today is our imports, Maddie Holland and Claire Breeden, with Chloe Hicks, Erin Wazowski and Alice Humble. Who have the Storm got starting for them, Talia?
Oh, you're going to do that to me, aren't you? I've got to read their numbers now. Where is it? Sorry, everyone.
No, that's okay.
Gave me the wrong page. All right, perfect. So we've got number 9, Courtney, number 15, Shayla, number 35, Georgia, and number 3, Chantal. So they've gone quite even. Like, when you look at the size between both teams, they look quite even, so it'll just be really good to see how they start off. Not too many tools, I'd say. It seems like it's going to be even with height, but when you look at the bench side, you've got Bellarine with her on the bench and Western Port with 6.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, Courtney Strait had a sensational game against Hume last week, scoring 20. She's a quality player. This is going to be a big match. Let's go.
Yeah.
Western Port looking to move the ball early.
Oh, good rebound effort there. Bellarine takes the rebound. I think Western Port, what they've been doing really well the first 2 games especially, they've moved the ball really well between their teammates. Like, they have really good ball movement, utilising their plays, pushing the ball. But just making sure they find the right scoring option, I think, is where they get stuck a bit. They take the right shots, but there's a lot more open shots that they do take. They don't take as much as they could have, I'd say, personally.
Erin Rosowski started really well last week, and can she do that again? Just missed the layup. Varley for 3. Bang.
Oh, in the face.
She's a really experienced player, Varley. She's been in the league a long time, very talented, and she's a player that once she lights up, she can have really big scoring games.
So I guess we just got to see if she keeps putting them up and making them.
Big time. Travel on Chloe Hicks, and look, the defence from Bellarine Storm is going to be a lot tougher than what we've played against Bulleen so far and against Warrandyte. So it's going to be a bit of an adjustment in the first few minutes for the girls.
100%. They're going to really experience the standard that they need to be at in that first couple of minutes.
Straight. She's missed. Rebound Maddie Holland off to Claire Breeden. Claire averaging over 20 a game so far for us. Great start to the season for her.
Absolutely, especially for her first time playing in a different league other than college in
Absolutely.
America. So.
Oh, nice basket from Chloe Hicks.
I can say the big difference, like you said, at the moment is Ballarine's defence compared
Yeah.
to other games. Westernport, they've been able to push the ball so well that they can just get a lot of points from easy transition.
For sure.
Where this game, like the first thing that happens, you start to see us dribble down post score, and
Yeah,
they're already
yeah,
there.
yeah, absolutely. A little bit scrappy early.
Yeah.
Great D from Alice Humble. Used her size really well there.
Oh,
Breeden off target. They're the type of shots we want her shooting, though.
100%. Good pump fake.
Nice. Good work from Rosowski to get her own rebound, but is off target.
Yeah. You see she's starting to get a bit frustrated in herself as well.
Yeah. Oh, she fouls up the other end, and an easy basket to Chantel Hall inside. And that's a 5-2 lead to the Storm.
Foul number 23, Aaron Rosowski.
It's the free throw. 6-2 early lead to the Storm. 7 to go in the first quarter. Breeden with the ball. Great work from Alice Humble.
Good footwork.
Felt like there might have been a little bit of contact there.
Yeah. Good vision.
Great job. Got a couple of offensive rebounds early, the Steelers girls, which is what we want to see.
Exactly.
Nice cut and a basket there to Shayla Golden. 8-4 lead to Bellarine.
I'd say defensively, Westernport aren't, like, not as a negative. They're not doing as well as they usually have the last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
what they've
yeah.
been doing really well the last 2 games is their communication and defense has been quite on point. They call the switches really well.
Yep.
They 2 points in Westernport as well. They call the switches really well. They understand when there's a mismatch and they stop it really quick. Where you can see at the moment they're not lost or anything, but they're just sort of like
Yeah.
the communication isn't fully there.
Yep.
Like there was an easier drive which you normally wouldn't get, which would force the split to be late, which like causes a
100%.
foul. But it's just like there's a lot of small things you can see that they aren't necessarily doing as well as they've done previous
Foul
games.
number 23, Aaron Rosowski.
And that's 2 early fouls to Erin Rosowski.
Exactly.
You do get the feeling that the Storm are going to try and target Westernport inside. 2 shots to Courtney straight here.
Yeah. Westernport's not a small team, but they don't have a lot of size at the
Yeah.
moment. Like the main size that we have is Alice and,
Yeah.
and Maddie, and Maddie's not even a true 5.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
luckily we've got Rachel Warnsborough back, but
That's true.
other than those 2, those are really key bigs. We have
Substitution for
Winter as well,
Yep.
but she's going to be playing more of a 3-4 role within this team.
Yeah.
So not necessarily having a key big besides Alice, I think will make it a bit hard for the smaller players as they're
Yeah.
going to have to step up a bit to bring those rebounds and extra split line help, but it's going to cause fouls when you get to the
Nice drive from Maddie Holland there.
against a team like Bellarine, they'll start to cut that off.
Yeah, absolutely. Erin Rosowski checks out after a second foul, and Chloe Zawinski comes onto the floor for the Steelers. Breeden off the string to Holland.
Good pass.
Nice work. Oh, bad luck. That was a good offensive set by the Steelers.
Exactly. Yeah, I think you're on the ball there. They're definitely going to go inside for
Yeah.
Bellarine.
And that's 3 times that we have fouled inside.
Yeah.
It's her first personal foul of the game.
Great rebound to Humble, and they've called the foul on the rebound. No?
They've called the foul on Alice.
Foul
Humble
Oh,
for-
wow. Okay.
Alice Humble, It is her first personal foul.
They called the hold as the rebound was coming
Gotcha.
down.
Yeah, fair enough. Hall's really establishing herself as a threat inside early with her size.
100%.
We're struggling on that matchup a little bit to begin with. 11-8 lead to the Storm. Holland, great pass inside to Humble. Oh.
Western Port are finding the right shots. They just get stuck with actually
Yeah.
finishing.
Nice cut in there as the pass goes to Courtney Hollywood. She hits a 2. Timeout to Coach Wansborough and the Bellarine Storm. Just in the last minute have got on top a little bit with a 13-8 lead.
Yeah, they've really been taking advantage of the small gaps that Western Port have been leaving defensively, as well as feeding the ball in quite well. Like you said before, they've noticed that our bigs aren't necessarily not defending poorly, but they're giving them a bit too much space than they really should.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
then when they're giving them a bit more pressure, the foul's going to get called,
Yeah.
which is making it a bit hard, especially for Alice, where you've seen her put the body on a lot getting the rebounds, but she's just, they're going to keep calling the fouls. So
Yeah.
I think Western Port Glenn's going to be saying, look, like, put pressure on them, but just you need to figure out how do we keep our hands out and stay up tall without fouling.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, a big thank you to some of our major sponsors here at the Western Port Basketball Association this afternoon. The Community Bank Hastings, Beretta's Hotels, Ford, Frankston, Mornington and Western Port, Core 24 and Richie's IGA, as well as Whole IT and O'Brien Real Estate. Our sponsors are very much valued here at the Steelers. Without them, we wouldn't be able to put on the great program that we have. And yeah, Talia, a huge thanks to all of our sponsors today.
Absolutely.
Big couple of minutes coming up leading into the first break. It's important that the girls can stay with Bellarine here.
Definitely. I think post-timeout, Western Port, this gives them a chance to really just regroup.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they just honestly need it. Like, defensively, they get the communication back up, get the
Yep.
switch calls, get the stay-go calls, get all those things back into their game, which they have. We've seen them do it well for the last 2 games.
Yep,
And then just see where the game flows from there.
absolutely.
You've got to do something right to get the flow, so...
Looking to move the ball a bit faster. A double team on Maddie Holland. Great work there from the Storm. Courtney Strait will pull the ball out. Nice play.
3 points for Sherwood Gold.
15-8. Hicks to Breeden. Nice drive.
Good drive.
Fouls at number 3, Chantel Hall. It is her
I think that's
first
where
personal
both teams are going to have to
foul.
find their scoring options. I think for Western Port especially, driving into the bigs. You've got Claire, who's a small, who we do want to put more up, but if we can get her to continually drive and force the foul, because when you're a small player and you have a big guard, they're going to put their hands down straight away.
Yeah,
It's a
absolutely.
given. You always do that. So if we can get the ball inside, force the bigs to have to either go to work and force the defense to make a decision, that's the best thing you can do.
This free throw from Breeden. Hits the second one, 15-9. Brittany Sawaya steps into the game for Chloe Hicks. Britt's known for her defensive intensities.
100%. She gets stuck giving away a couple of fouls, but that's just from the good intensity she puts on.
100%. Look, another look inside. And another easy basket in there to Chantel Hall. She's becoming a real problem now for the Steelers.
I think you just can't let Hall be inside the paint at all. Like,
Yeah.
You're going to have to realistically just defend her, push her outside the key, make
Yep.
her have to go to work in the mid-range.
Nice pass. Rachel Wansborough on also for Alice Humble.
Oh, good D there.
Great day for Chloe Zielinski. Notice Coach Smith for Bellarine
Olivia Osborne, second
getting into his
first
girls to
foul.
go, push the ball. They're looking to run hard in transition.
And from Western Port, Alice Hubble checking back.
It's only
into
a
the
quick
game.
break for Alice. She comes back on for Chloe Zielinski, who sits down.
Yeah, we've got to get someone to put some pressure on Hall and make it hard for her.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's gonna
That's
happen.
much better.
Yeah, exactly.
Great job, Alice. Oh, bad luck. Reaching foul to number 9,
Foul
Rachel
number 9,
Wansborough.
Rachel Wansborough. Here's her first personal foul.
Fifth team foul for the Steelers, 1 to Bellarine so far, which shows that they really are pushing that ball inside, and Hall will go to the line for 2 here. Hits the first.
1 point to Chantel.
Misses the second. Rebound to Humble. She needs someone to come up and help her here. Other side, she's got Claire Breeden. That's who she looks for. Breeden looks to push the ball. Quick pass to Britt.
Oh,
Nice
good
drive from Britt. Bad luck. Straight up the other end for the Storm. Good D, Maddie
Oh, here we
Holland.
go. Keep your hands out. Good D.
Great D, Maddie Holland there.
Good
Beautiful pass to Britt.
Over.
Hall gets a hand on it, but that was good ball movement. Good pushing the ball up the floor there from the Steelers.
Gives them a lot more time on the shot clock to work with for this.
Absolutely. Let's see what they can run here. Quick little passing to
good
Wansborough.
vision.
Nice play and a foul. Great job.
It's a nice baseline play.
Yeah, really nice play
Foul
there.
Might
number
ask for
3,
my
Chantel Hall. Here's her second personal foul of the game.
Rach Wansborough goes to the line for the N1.
Substitutions for ruling. Correction.
Hall takes a break now for the Storm, and subbing back into the game is Shayla Golden. Wansborough hits her free throw, back to a 12-18 lead for the Storm. Good couple of minutes for the Steelers here. Their defense seems to have settled a little.
100%.
Great job. The arrows with the Storm, but I think Coach Wansborough will be really happy with the defensive intensity on that play. And what it does is it leads into a timeout for Coach David Smith, and the Bellarine Storm 18 are leading the Western Port Steelers 12. Talia, what's your thoughts on the game so far?
I'd say it's been good. Bellarine's definitely been, I feel like, the dominant person in this game so far.
Yeah.
They've been pushing the ball defensively. Their D-trans have been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Offensively, I think at the moment, especially with this transition that just happened then, they want to force the defense to get outside the key.
Yep.
You can sort of see it. They're sitting high, and then they're forcing the defense to either double team, come pressure them, so they do get an easier feed down, or they have a mismatch or a free player, which I hate in that transition is there. So feeding the ball in, drawing the players out will be their biggest thing. For Western Port, I think they just need to continue to push the ball.
Yep.
They're pushing it, they're holding the slightest bits, so they have the lane runners, so they get the ball ahead, but they're not always going to be there. So I think they're really just utilising, waiting for the lane runners, not there, bring it back, let's move the ball and get some spacing and attack the ring. Because their scoring option is going to be driving and getting the and one, or just getting the basket and moving on with the game.
Excellent insights as always. The basketball mind of Talia Tenizio, that she's a 14-1s coach here at the Western Port Steelers. She's got a great basketball mind, and that was a really good insight into the game so far. As we're back.
That was a
court.
major plug. Major plug.
They don't happen too often, so make the most of it,
I know,
Talia.
besides the 6-7 ones last week. My God.
I've been banned from that this week, apparently.
If you listened last game, then you definitely experienced the awful 6-7 jokes, and that is a shot clock violation there. So some good defense from Western Port.
Especially coming out of the timeout.
I reckon Bellarine, they definitely would have set up for their sideline play. It just didn't work.
Yeah,
So,
no question.
Yeah.
The double team on Breeden, so we'll just go over the defense to Maddie Holland. Great job. That's a really nice drive. Miss layup, unfortunately. That would have been a great take if we had managed to knock that one down.
100%.
And there's that attack inside again from the Storm straight away. Rachel Wansborough for 3 off target. Not really getting a lot of offensive rebounds either at the moment.
No.
Transition play. And that is going to be a foul on Claire Breeden. A really nice take from Shayla Golden. Stretches the lead out to 10, and she'll go to the line for an and one.
First personal foul of the game.
We really need to be crashing those offensive boards up the other end, which limits them running out in transition.
Yeah.
Getting some more body on the boards.
Get the box out done.
Big time.
Jump for the rebound.
Yeah.
If you can't put it back up, kick it out.
100%.
You've got your 14-second reset.
Yeah.
Utilise it.
This shot from Breeden. Golden runs again. It's going to be a nice little pass in to number 7, Charlotte Armstrong. It's 25-12. Danger signs for the Steelers. Wansborough to Humble. Over to Britt. Nice. Maddie Holland for 3. We needed that. Beautiful shot from Maddie Holland. They'll be hoping to get a stop here.
Let's keep them a no score. I think Western Port's going to be wanting to try to do.
Yeah, absolutely. We're down to 7 seconds on the clock. Golden's going to probably have to shoot. She takes the drive. She does shoot, and it's a miss. Huge 3 for Maddie Holland to finish the quarter for the Western Port Steelers. It is a 25-15 lead right now to the Bellarine Storm. And we'll be right back in a couple of minutes' time. Welcome back to the second quarter this afternoon, the early 4:30 game here at the Somerville Rec Centre, and the first quarter, the Bellarine Storm racing away to a 25-15 lead so far. Steelers will take the possession. They start with Brittany Soraya, Claire Breeden, Alice Humble, Winter Brennan subs into the game for her first minutes, and Maddie Holland. Maddie Holland for 3 again. Oh, she knocks it down. 2 big threes in a row to Maddie Holland. Closes the gap. 25-18. Bellarine won't want to leave Maddie open too much longer.
No, oh, Western Port's jumped into his own.
Yeah. I like that Coach Wansborough's just changed it up a little bit. Nice D from Britt there.
The big change that I've seen in zone, they've gone 3-2 zone with Alice at the top.
Yeah.
In the middle.
But sometimes when you go to a zone, you leave the shooters open, and Georgia Varley makes sure of that.
That's the hard thing. I think with the zone, it's good to slow down their offense, but if you've got a team who can swing the ball well and take the shots from there, they're really reading the good shot, great shots, then
absolutely,
like that's what Bellarine can do. They've got shooters. So obviously now we're taking away that inside scoring option, but now the outside scoring option, which is more points on the board for them technically at 3 points.
100%.
It'll give them a bit more.
It's 2 out of 3 from deep that Varley's hit so far. Well, she's going to go again. That's probably too much space. This time she's off target. Great job from Winter Brennan. That just gives us that little bit of size inside. That was a great box out and defensive rebound. I probably thought there was a bit of contact on Britt up the floor
I can
there.
agree there, yeah.
Quick three from straight up the other end, off target. Great job there from Britt. Claire's looking to push the ball.
Here.
That's what we want. And,
good
just
rebound,
off target, but she gets her own rebound. Draws the foul. Great play there from Breeden.
Absolutely.
She took on 2, and she's got herself to the line for a
Foul
couple
number
of free
35,
throws.
Georgia Bellarine. It is her first personal foul of the game. Substitutions for Western Port. Chloe Hicks checking back into the game.
Defensively, Bellarine, like you can tell they're very, I don't know how to word it. They've got the experience.
Yeah.
Because they're not covering split line currently, I would say is my one thing. They're pretty much playing face up man the whole way. Like they're calling the switches that they're jumping off when they need, like they've got the spacing.
Yeah.
But they're not covering split line, so they don't really have to. Like if you pressure Western Port enough, then they're going to struggle with the ball in the hand, which they're visually showing now.
Yeah.
Even at the end of that first quarter, there was a lot of opportunities where, well, even through that whole first quarter, Western Port, they'll try to get the ball over their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Going over is not going to work with a team like Bellarine, who have the experience to know they're going to pass over with them as a mismatch or an on-ball screen or a handoff.
Yeah.
Like Western Port, I think with such a team full of guards, you've got to trust that underpass to the roller who's been free every time for them.
Very true, Talia. Nice work from Humble there to Maddie Holland. Maddie's getting going now.
Exactly.
Oh, and an early timeout to Bellarine. 28-21, we think, that's what... Yep. I think Coach Smith's saying that he actually didn't call a timeout there. I wasn't sure what was going on. I did thought it was early.
Yeah, even he was a bit confused. He's like, what do you mean?
The referees have called the players back onto the floor, so there will be no timeout. 7 minutes 35 to go. 28 Bellarine. The Steelers 21. It's been a good contest so far. Our girls are doing well to stay in the game against one of the premier teams in the competition. There's no doubt about that. Oh, this time it's Olivia Osborne. Breeden off the Holland screen. Storm are going to look to push it again through Varley.
Gonna have a shooter here. I jinxed her, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop talking now.
As a Steelers fan, I'm glad you did. Hicks pushing the ball now. She goes to Humble. Humble open at the three-point line. Off target. Great job. Maddie Holland rebounds it and shoots in the air. She's having a great second quarter, Talia.
Absolutely. So Maddie's a player that we all know that when she needs to be on, she'll be on.
Yeah. Oh, bad luck. Easy basket inside there to Charlotte Armstrong. Back out to a 10-point lead, 33-23. Brennan to Breeden.
Good drive. Ooh. That might hurt.
Yeah. Done a good job a couple of times driving that ball to the basket now.
Olivia Osborne. So first personal foul of the game.
Couple of substitutions.
Erin Rosowski checking back into the game.
Rosowski takes off Winter Brennan. To be 2 shots to Breeden.
And from Bellarine, Chantel Hall checking back
Off
into
target. But she knocks the second one down again.
And now she's getting sub
Yeah.
for Britt.
Sherrera checking back into the game.
Storm 33, the Steelers 24. 6 minutes to go in the opening half here at the Steeler Dome. Varley off target. Chloe Higgs pushes the ball to Holland. Holland open for 3. Oh, just off target. That would have been huge. Right shot to take, though.
100%.
Nice defence from Humble there. Oh,
Foul number 25, Alice Humble. It's a second personal foul of the game.
Alice Humble picks
Substitutions
up
for
a foul right at the death on the shot clock. That is going to send Armstrong to the line for 3. She misses the first.
I thought she made it.
No.
Oh, that was a major brain fake. Misses the second.
1 point for Charlotte Armstrong.
She hits
1
2
point
out
for
of
Charlotte
3.
Armstrong.
An 11-point lead now to the Storm. Hicks with the ball again. Someone's got to come forward. It's Erin Rosowski. Nice little pass to Holland. Great cut there. Off target though. It's the problem when you play these sort of championship contending teams. It feels like you do all that hard work, and then if you miss the shot, they often come right up the other end and score just like that.
Exactly. That's the
Chantal
thing.
Hall, 2 points. 13-point lead to the Storm. Gee whiz.
Bit of contact there.
Bit of contact there, yeah.
Drive.
Great job of Holland to play through the contact.
100%.
Should be close to double figures for this quarter now.
Exactly.
She's doing a really good job.
Very
Nice passing in there.
Ooh.
Oh, and that is definitely a foul on Maddie Holland.
Yeah, 100%. A bit too much body there for her.
I'm okay with that though. We don't want to give it to them too easily inside.
Yeah.
It is her first personal foul of the game.
Hollywood will take the ball at the baseline for the Storm. Let's see what they run here. Varley at the 3-point line. Back to Hollywood, back to Varley. Off 1 foot, nice shot.
I don't really know how effective this zone really is for Western Port currently. I don't think it's slowed them down scoring-wise at all. Like, they're still moving the ball, finding that scoring opportunity quite quickly.
Yeah. Steelers have probably missed 2 or 3 layups now that they probably should have hit, which would have had them under 10 points. Back out to Varley. Miss. Nice rebound from Rosowski to Humble. Probably need a guard to come up and get the ball. Hicks does that. She now looks to push. Great pass to Holland. Holland to Britt. She shoots 3. Nice high arc shot. Off target though. The Storm are just a little bit more desperate for the ball at the moment. They're diving on everything. Back out to Hollywood again. Into Hall. Great ball movement from the Storm. Off target though. Rebound to Maddie Holland. Oh, nice work from Hicks.
3.
Chloe Hicks.
Cuts it back out to 10.
She was open for half a centimetre and took that shot. I love it. Hall went for it then, but she was just out of court. Chance for the Steelers to try and eat into the margin here. Rosowski to Holland. To Humble at the top of the 3-point line. Over to Britt. Nice pass into Alice. Over to Erin Rosowski. Can she hit the 3? No, not this time, but it's a great work on the boards there from Chloe. Out to Britt again, and I think this time she knocks it down. And now we see a timeout to the Bellarine Storm. Great work there from the Western Port Steelers. 32, getting within 7 points of the Storm, 39. Great possession there, Talia.
100%. Like, they're starting to really just go, we need to start getting those rebounds like you've been saying and kicking the ball out. So they're starting to do that. They did it once, which I think was a lot better than none. But there's definitely small things offensively that I think Western Port, once they get back into the groove of. So finding the right scoring opportunity,
Yep.
taking the scoring opportunity. It goes in, great. Get back into defense, start pressuring up. If you want to continue pushing with the zone, do so. But I feel like I understand that they'd be tired because it's a very high intensity game compared to the last two. But I think they need to get into that comfortable state that you get into when you're tired. You just keep pushing through, so then they can go, yep, let's go really good offense. Let's get back and play a high intensity zone.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, I think their zone just become a bit lazy.
Yep.
Like you can see them going in and out of it slightly. Players getting out of their positioning because you have players in essentially a 5-out spacing.
Yep.
So when you got a 5-out spacing, your top three is going to have to really be adjusting to those corners, and they're just not communicating who's going for that.
Yeah.
So that gives that couple open shots that we had in the corners, and also leaves those rebounds quite free down there too.
Yep. I think you're spot on. Let's see what the Storm come out of their timeout. Coach Smith was quick to jump on it, trying to stop Western Port's momentum.
Yeah, I don't think he was too happy with their defensive pressure that they had in those last couple of transitions. I think their rebounds were just completely non-existent.
Look, good defensive possession there and a nice box out from Rosowski.
They're going to push the ball now, hopefully. They've pulled it up.
Nice work. Breeden. Oh, just off target. Scrambling back the Steelers in defense. Into Hall. Hall and Humble, the two bigs.
Going
off target. Yeah, good box out from Humble. Breeden now pushes the ball to Rosowski.
Oh.
Hicks for two. Again, they're working hard, the Steelers. There's just a few shots that are off target. That is a great pass.
Good defense.
Yeah. Nice work on the Steelers to make sure that wasn't a deep catch and an open layup.
As soon as Bellarine came back out and saw that Western Port went to their man, the first thing they started to do was feed the ball when it gets to their hall.
That just shows the team that's played together a long time.
Exactly.
They know what to look for.
Oh.
Great D from Breeden. Nice block there.
She's going to take it down the court now and look for a scoring option.
Britt for three. Nice. She knocks it down. And all of a sudden, the Steelers are on a great run leading into the halftime break.
50 seconds left to the quarter. 4 points down. Will be good to them to get within one or even up, but obviously it's only two trains. Foot violation.
Yeah. Great D from Brittany there.
100%. Bellarine will retain possession.
Armstrong sits down and they bring in Shayla Golden back into the matchup. Done really, really well, the Steelers, the last few minutes here.
100%. I think that time that just gave them like that actual recoup that they needed to come back out in the game, play a good 4 minutes, 3 minutes, and then have another big break.
Who's that?
Number 23,
Erin Rosowski. That'll be a third personal foul now.
Yeah.
Quick sub, she'll take a break, and it will be Chloe Zielinski that replaces her. That's a good sub from Coach Wansborough. The last thing you'd want from Erin is just picking up a sneaky foul in that last 34 seconds of the half and then going into the main break on 4 fouls.
I'm thinking about that game from last time that we had at home where Maddie was on 3 and then you were like, oh, do we, don't we? Like, what would you do? And then she gets that moving screen call and then was on 4 for the rest of the game. So
100%. Britt continues her sensational defense. She's really given us something since she's come onto the court today, which has been great to see. Couple of threes, some great D.
Let's see what they do here.
Hollywood, nice pass inside.
Yeah.
2 seconds on the shot clock for the Storm. Let's see what they can get here. Steelers D hoping to lock in.
They'll find an inside person, I reckon.
Yep. Nice defense, and that is a shot clock violation. Great job from the Steelers. 18 seconds to go in the half. I'd love to finish the half with a basket. Let's see.
100%. Use that whole time, find the right score, put it up.
Bad luck for Britt. Oh, no. Straight has thrown it up right
It's her first personal foul of the game.
before the halftime break, and she will go to the line for 3. Well, there will be a little bit of time on the clock after the third shot. Let's see how much.
They'll do like 0.6.
Yeah,
Ooh.
0.8.
Well, that's enough time to get a shot up, I guess,
Yeah,
at least. It
that's
is
true.
0.7 minimum, so... Seen it done before. So she got 2 free throws here. She makes both. Glenn calls a timeout.
Could be 3. Was it for 3
Oh,
free
it's
throws?
3,
Yeah,
yep. I
she
will
was.
actually give that... Oh. Are they going to go for less? Well,
0.6.
I guess there's no shot up then, I guess.
Let's see what Straight can do. She'll be looking to just push that margin a little bit out. Misses the first. She was standing at the line a while. It's often hard to shoot that foul shot when you've been there
Probably
a while.
got a bit dizzy. Where am I?
Knocks the second one down.
She's back with us.
Yeah.
And the third one here. Call it if she makes it. Timeout or no timeout?
Why not? Yeah.
1 point.
Nope.
Nah,
We're not going to go with that.
I would have 100% been
Yeah.
like, yep, give it to me. I want to advance it.
And look, at half-time, it is the Bellarine Storm 41, leading the Steelers 35. One thing that I will say, Talia, before I come to you for a bit of a wrap-up of the first half, is it got out to 12. It was sort of threatening to blow out a bit, and I think the Steelers have done a really good job to play themselves back into the game. So give us your thoughts. We'll have a quick halftime wrap-up, and then we'll take a break for a few minutes.
I would say that first half, it jumped pretty much like of who was in control. At one
Yeah.
point, you'd have Bellarine in control. I'd say for the majority of the first half. The second half, you had glimpses where Westport would come back in and get some really good offensive options, but then defensively, they just lost the intensity, I would say, a bit. They'd be really good high intensity, and they'd drop back, and then their zone would be a bit lazy. And then they came out after that timeout straight into a man,
Yep.
pressured up really well, brought some good transition, some easy score, not easy scores, but some good scoring options. I think in the second half for Westernport, they'd want to start to really move the ball around, find that good option, which I know I keep harping on about, but for you to get a goal, you need to have the right option, right? It's all
Absolutely.
good having a good shot, we want to have a great shot. So if we can find that great shot a lot more and a lot quicker, I would say as well, not like saying you want to get in 10 seconds, but get the ball on the court, move the ball, get that quick kick out, nice shot, get your rebounds again, and start moving the ball. And then same with Bellarine. I think they're going to want to keep feeding the ball inside if they stay in a man. If they go on a zone, they're just going to keep swinging around the three-point line,
Yeah.
utilising that big going in to make the shift in the zone, to then bring them back out and make them have to readjust. So I think it does really just come down to how each team decide to use their plays in the second half.
Yeah, completely agree with all of that. Thank you. And just before we take a quick break, we'll go through some of our player sponsors. Our wonderful sponsor at Ford, sponsoring our import Claire Breeden. Norba Brennan sponsoring Winter Brennan. We have Sandalwood Homes sponsoring Rachel Wansborough. B&S Plastering sponsoring Brittany Soraya. Mobile Discotheque sponsoring Chloe Hicks. B&S Plastering sponsoring Taylor George. Ford again with us, import Maddie Holland. Colston Carpet Court sponsoring Erin Rosowski. Last but not least, Quickway Kitchen sponsoring Alice Humble. A huge thank you to all of our player sponsors here at the Steelers in 2026. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back at the Steelers Dome. It is Bellarine 41 leading Westernport 35. Welcome back to the Steeler Dome. We're at halftime. The Bellarine Storm 41, lead Western Port 35. It's been a great game so far. We spoke about it early on. Bellarine, one of the championship favourites in 2026, falling just short last year. They've started the season sensationally. And our Steelers playing up in championship for the first time, 2-0, and they're taking it up to Bellarine so far. Welcome back, Talia, for a big second half.
Apologies, I had to run to the toilet. A bit TMI, but you know.
You made it back, my friend. You made it back. We're
Girl
all
on a
good.
mish. Honestly, girl on a mish. All right.
6-point lead to the Storm. Let's go. Off target. Breeden with the ball, looking to push early. Important for the Steelers to start here. They did finish the second half with momentum. Rosowski, who is playing with 3 fouls, to Hicks. 5 seconds on the shot clock.
Shooter, come on.
Holland, bang! Oh!
Well,
Great start.
obviously the shot clock was dying away, but you got to put it up, and if it goes in, then take it every other week.
Hell yeah. Varley up the other end. Oh,
Nearly answered. Good box out there from Maddie Holland to get the ball as well.
she's quality, isn't she?
100%. Come on,
Brenda
Aaron.
Rosowski, a foul, and she
And
finishes. What a start to this game by the Steelers. Great drive from Rosowski there.
100%. One shot at the line as well to even it up for him.
Absolutely.
Personal foul in the game.
First foul on Shayla Golden. From double figures down. Rosowski ties things up, 41 all. Hollywood gets past Breeden on that stage, misses the layup though, falls in Breeden's hands. She looks to run. She's so quick.
Utilise the 5v4 here.
Absolutely. Oh. Rosowski, 10 seconds on the shot clock to Holland. Not a lot of movement there from the Steelers.
They got a bit stuck.
Yep.
Probably the best way to put it.
Happens from time to time.
Absolutely.
Up the other end, Varley makes them pay.
A team against Bellarine, you can't get stuck though.
Big
That's
time.
the thing. One small transition like that, they can just get the ball and go straight away.
100%. Humble to Rosowski, to Hicks. Oh, nice offensive board from Humble there. Out to Holland. Oh, she's on.
Another one.
She's on, and the Steelers hit the front. Get the ball to Maddie Holland and get out of the way.
It's giving 2 weeks ago when we said give the ball to Lucy Oakford. It's actually giving that.
Lucy Oakford from Bellarine had 5 threes against us in the first half in round 1.
Maybe Maddie can get 6.
Straight into Hall, and they are doing a much better job defending inside the Steelers.
Foul has been called.
However,
Foul over number 25, Alice Humble. There's a third personal
a third foul call on Alice Humble. Wish we had the opportunity to see a replay on that one.
Absolutely. I think the ref was trying to explain to Alice that when she's holding a defender,
Yep.
she's got both of her arm bars out.
And that
Which
is her
why
4th
that
foul
other
now.
goal was scored, because she has the hand on. I think that's why she's getting a bit stuck. Like,
Yep.
this
Foul
is like
number 25, Alice Humble.
this is why we not why, but this is why during the juniors we push through, keep both your hands up, because as soon as you have that hand on your body, most refs will just call it. They see it as
Yeah.
a push, not just a hand there to figure out where they are.
Big time.
And that's what Claire's going to be explaining at the moment to this ref, saying, "Well, I'm not pushing her, my hand's
Yeah.
there," and he's like, "Yeah, but it looks like a push, so we're going to be assuming it's a push."
For sure. Hall hits the first. And the second. 4 fouls for Humble. That could be really crucial now. Rach Wansborough, another good interior defender. She does check in.
If I was Bellarine right now, honestly, I would just get my bigs on and
Yeah,
just go.
dump it inside.
Yeah, literally. You're going to be running triangles and you're going to be going from block to free throw to block and just keep rotating and clear
For
it every
sure.
so often.
That's a great job, and she draws the foul again inside Breeden.
Looks a bit sore.
Yep.
She's been laying on that floor all game, poor girl. So.
And it's first personal foul of the game.
She goes to the line for 2. This time she hits the first one.
Western 2.
The new coach of the Geelong Venom WNBL team, Cheryl Chambers, is in the house. I believe her husband coaches the Bulleen Youth League women in the next game, Mark Holland. Another long-term coach in Big V. Great job from Chloe Hicks. They look to push the ball again.
This is the big difference. I said straight away at the start of the game. Look at the intensity that Bellarine had getting back in D-Trans. They get back.
Nice pass from Breeden, picked off by Hall though. Oh, that's a great offensive possession there. Nice transition offense from the Storm. They retake the lead 47-46.
I think this game's going to be a battle of the transitions, honestly. I
Yep.
think for Western Port, you're going to be wanting to work hard to get back and really put pressure on them. But you can see that both teams are really starting to get tired.
Big time.
Foul.
Oh,
yeah.
and a foul on Wandsborough on that time from Shayla Golden. Went hard to get the shot up. She did a great job drawing the foul there. She'll take herself to the line for 2. She's a very good player, is Shayla Golden. I like how she goes about it.
Oh, she's good. I like her shoes too. They're actually a really nice colour. I was thinking that the whole time. I was like, her shoes are nice.
You're a fan?
Yeah, that's really bad. I like too many basketball shoes. Just can't get any in my size. It actually sucks.
Oh, that does suck.
I know.
She hits the first and she makes the second. Back out to a 3-point lead now for Bellarine.
Charlotte Armstrong checking back into the game.
Charlotte Armstrong comes in and they've done exactly what you've said, Talia. They've got their 2 bigs on now.
I think for Western Port to stay in the game, like they're still in the game. It's only 3 points. Like don't be ridiculous. Like, it's not like we're losing by 50.
Yeah.
But we really could be. Let's be completely honest, right? But you still got 5 minutes left in the third, 10 minutes in the fourth. That's 15 minutes of basketball with stoppages, which is what they have.
Yep.
So I think really utilising every transition they have with the ball in hand and making sure they move the ball quick, they utilise their plays and their offences, they take on the shots that they can, but then still making sure they get the rebounds. I think there's the small things where obviously that they're tired. I do get that. I completely understand that. But still making sure like they use the screens right. They get rid of the ball as soon as they get stuck to keep the flowing. Finding those open drives like that and making them. Those are the small things that they really need to start to do. And when they do it, like they will constantly stay in the game.
Absolutely. It was like they were listening to you live there, Talia.
I know,
they followed your advice, got the pass to the cut. Rosowski finished beautifully. Ball cut off by Breeden. She's going to look
the
to
defender.
pass.
Come on. Ooh.
Oh.
She nearly angled it.
We probably should have done better out of that possession, but now it is the Storm looking to push also through straight. She's quality. Great defense there from Hicks. Out to Osborne. Back to straight though. She'll take the 3 off target. Another defensive rebound to Rosowski. And Chloe Hicks will just take the pace out of it a little bit. It's been up and down. A breakneck pace the first few minutes. The last couple of minutes, sorry. Breeden being defended by Hollywood. Wandsborough for 3. Off target. Hall to Hollywood. She looks to push. Both teams are looking tired, though. I would agree with that observation, Talia. The pass into Hall. Only so much D. Rosowski can play there in foul trouble.
Yeah.
into the big hall, just like we thought, and Coach Wansborough has called a timeout. 3 minutes 40 to go in the game.
I'd say, look, as
Clock ran down a couple of seconds there, but it is Bellarine 51 leading the Steelers 48. Look, it's a bit of a low-scoring scrap at the moment, but the Steelers are still in the game, which is sensational.
100%.
And, you know, make a few adjustments. Girls can step up. They're every chance. And this would be a huge message to the rest of the competition
100%.
if they could come away with an upset win here against Bellarine.
I think with Western Port, like we've been saying this whole game, I think shot selection's a big thing for them. Like, that's 100% a big thing. They want to make sure they get the right shot, they take the right shot, and they rebound the ones that don't go in, which, taking those rebounds, once the ball bounces off the ring, like we all know, there's a 14-second reset.
Yeah.
So you can then kick the ball back out, keep moving the ball. I think you can tell Glenn seems quite frustrated from looking at the way he's talking to the players, which is understandable.
Yeah, a bit animated. Nothing wrong with that in a coach.
Absolutely not. Like, he's just making sure he gets his message across, which I hope or I assume is get the ball moving and get the ball in the ring and then pressure up on defense.
100%. And look, he's got some fresh legs in now. Chloe Zielinski comes in. Taylor George checks in. Is it her first minutes in the game? Yep. Which is giving Breeden a break. Not such a bad idea, you know, to make sure that she's going to be fresh coming into maybe in that last quarter.
See what vision Taylor can bring out. And the other thing as well, though, like Bellarine has stayed big, which I think we all expected.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter your size. You can defend a bigger player. It just depends how you use your body. I think that's the big thing, especially in women's basketball. You can body up enough and put enough pressure on them without fouling for them to not be able to either get the ball or utilise the ball in hand.
Yeah. That's a great mid-range shot from 100%. Chloe Hicks. She's such a quality player. George now defending Hollywood. Another fast player, Taylor George. Armstrong to straight. Defended, great defense from Brittany there. Steelers lifting their defensive intensity.
Oh, good pressure.
Great job. Oh.
It's just the hold that they're doing when they're trying to rebound. They're holding instead of just getting that turn for the box out, which it's going to be instincts because you're holding them to keep them out, but with the hands, you can see visibly a lot of them just getting the arm bars off.
For sure.
And they're pushing in to hold them.
Fifth foul there for the quarter, so Hall will go to the line for 2 for Bellarine.
Shots.
She hits the first. She's a quality big Hall.
Oh, absolutely.
And she hits the second. It's a 53-50 lead to Bellarine. Huge couple of minutes coming up here. Can the Steelers stay with the Storm? Hicks to Holland to George. Maddie, another shot. Great job. Foul count is 14 fouls for the Steelers and 6 for the Storm so far. Hollywood off target, but they get the ball back through straight. Quality again. We were just talking up Hall. Big body going one-on-one against. Great defence from Brittany there. Great defence from the Steelers. We've gone the double team.
Hands up, hands up.
Little pass into Hollywood, and that's just a quality possession from Bellarine.
Exactly.
Lead back out to 3. George for 3, and she knocks it down. Talk about an immediate impact off the bench from Taylor George, and scores are back at 55 apiece. What a great game of Big V Championship Women's Basketball we've got this afternoon for you.
Some good D here from Western Port. Just the bump in the back there that Britt got stuck with. You could see she put her chest out that tiny bit too much.
As you said, though, I think it's great D. Like, even though she absolutely, there's no question that that was a foul, but, you know, she's not giving them an easy basket. She's making her earn it from the foul line.
Exactly.
Hall's come off for Bellarine. She is limping a bit. She's done a great job so far for the Storm.
1 point for Courtney Straight.
Straight knocks the first free throw down. And the second, 2-point lead to Bellarine, a minute 28 to go in the third. Britt to Hicks.
It's like Hall was getting into her glute a bit.
Yeah.
You could tell she was a bit sore when she was sitting down. 2 points for Madeline Holland as well.
57 all. Hollywood to Golden. Passing, nice
Good
cut
movement.
there. Brittany fouls straight. We'll go to the line for the N1, finishing the layup on the drive.
It is her third personal foul of the game.
Third foul to Britt. Foul's becoming a bit of an issue for the Steelers.
Coming into a fourth quarter, they got 2 players on 3 fouls, 1 player on 4.
Yep.
So, and 2 players, well, one of them is Alice on 4,
Yep.
Erin's on 3, and Britt's on 3.
Yeah,
So let's be honest, that's some of their bigs.
yeah, absolutely. George to Britt. Chloe Hicks gets away from her defender. That is a beautiful drive. She's having another good game for the Steelers. Absolute quality player there. Golden defended by Holland. It's been good defense on this possession. Hollywood going at George. Great job from George. Nice pass in though. Great block there from Britt. We need a guard to come up and get the ball. George does that. They'll look to push here.
Come on, Tay. 1 shot, 9 seconds left.
Zielinski. Oh, just off target, but that was a fantastic quarter for the Western Port Steelers. 59, trailing the Bellarine Storm 60. And just before Talia gives us a quick rundown of her thoughts on that quarter, we just want to thank some of our wonderful sponsors again: Ford, Frankston, Mornington and Western Port, Beretta's Hotels, Community Bank Hastings, Core 24, Richie's RGA, O'Brien Real Estate. A huge thank you to all of our supporters here as we are set for an absolute cracking last quarter here at the Steeler Dome. Bellarine 60, Western Port 59. Both teams look tired. Who is going to finish out on top? Talia, give us your thoughts as we are into the last break of the game.
Well, it's going to be a good last quarter. I think we can all agree on that. I think it just depends how both teams come out. When you look at it, Bellarine are getting a lot more of the rebounds. They're getting a lot more assists as a team as well, so they're really starting to feed the ball to their teammates. You can see a couple of times that Bellarine, now that they're covering their split line a bit more now, but before they weren't covering split line, which gave them I had the space inside the key for them, but Western Port couldn't actually get in there because there was so much pressure on the exterior.
No question.
But now at the moment, they've got a bit more space to utilise the ball. They're not Bellarine, not slacking off, but they're sitting back a bit and they're really covering that split line. But when they're driving, they're not really coming out, which I think makes it hard for offensive players to go, well, do I really drive it in or do I just pull it up a bit short? And you can see that Chloe's pulling up a bit short and getting that nice little floater.
Yeah.
But then it'll get to a point where the big will start to draw out and they need to make sure they look at that dish to get their assists up as well.
For sure. And look, so far leading to scoring, hitting an incredible 10 out of 14 from the field is Maddie Holland with 24 points.
Yeah.
And unsurprisingly for Bellarine, it is Chantel Hall, the big, with 18 points. She has done a great job also.
Yeah.
There's a 1-point lead to the Storm. We head into the last quarter.
I reckon if Western Port can come out and play at least 9 minutes of really good defense and get some confidence from that to push the ball, really disrupt Bellarine, then they'll have a good chance here. And then for Bellarine, I think they've just got to continue playing their game, honestly. I wouldn't really say for them to change too much. They've got good defensive intensity, not too many fouls, good drive.
Taylor George, early drive.
Not too many fouls called on Bellarine, which means they're playing some good defense.
Yeah.
But they haven't necessarily had to be too physical, to be completely honest. So
yeah, for sure.
They've just put a lot of pressure on.
That's a nice shot from straight because Brittany couldn't have played better defense if she tried. It was outstanding D. It was just a good shot by a good player. Hicks to Holland. Maddie's going to take this one to the basket. She'll score. No, she won't, but she will get herself to the line for 2.
Yeah, just a bit too many. I think the hands were in there a bit too
Yeah.
much.
Number 11, Olivia Osborne. It is her second personal foul of the game.
Foul on Osborne, her second foul. Holland to the line for 2. Misses the first. It's always hard to hit free throws for both teams as the players are getting tired, but she does knock the second one down. 62 all, 9 minutes 20 remaining.
I know. Lucky it's not 6-7 all.
Wow. I was banned from any 6-7 jokes and you've brought it out in the last quarter. Unbelievable.
I had to do it to you. I'm so sorry. I had to. But just literally give it a bit.
Straight again with the ball. She pulled.
Oh, good defense here. Good defense here. Hands up.
Oh, bad luck. Holland boxed out well, but it just happened to come off Taylor George. 14-second reset for Bellarine. Out to Straight. To Hollywood. Back to Straight. Shot clock's driving down. We're down to 5. Feel like she's going to go in. No, she gets it out to Osborne, number 11. She's off target. Great take from Holland. Hicks picked up the loose ball. Great job. She's going to the basket. That's a beautiful take. Off target just. This time it is the Storm pushing the ball. Hollywood will pull it out to Golden. She launches a 3, knocks it down. Big shot, big time player, big time shot. It's a 3-point lead now to the Storm. 8:13 remaining. Zielinski to Hicks.
Bellarine have just found the way to be physical but legal in defense. I think is the main thing.
Britt takes a 3. It's off target. Just great offensive rebound from Holland. Gets the shot back up. It is foul. She'll go to the line for 2.
23, Courtney Straight. And it's her first personal foul of the game.
Straight's only her first personal foul for the game for the Storm.
She's done quite well then, I'll say.
She has been a very influential player in the game. This time Holland knocks the first down. Free throws become super important in the game now for both teams.
100%. It's those small couple points that will really keep them into it and really creep it up.
Holland knocks them both down and draws the Steelers within a point. Taylor George sits down as Claire Breeden checks back into the game. Great little role there for Taylor George off the bench.
Honestly, get her in there for it's like, what, 4-minute spurts?
Yeah.
And she'll play some good offense for you.
Nice pass inside.
That was a nice back
Straight, yeah. And that's Golden involved again for the Storm. Holland to Breeden. Breeden to Hicks off the screen. Oh, a nice drive there from Britt. Drawing the foul. That's 3 fouls early on the Storm. That could also be crucial later on in the game.
100%.
Osborne sits down and Georgia Varley, the veteran guard, checks back in. 2 shots to Britt. Off target again for the Steelers. We've missed a number of our first free throws right across the team, but we usually knock down the second. So let's see if Britt's true to form.
You're going to now jinx it. I don't want to
Nah, see? Never any doubt. Nice free throw. Perfect from Britt.
I didn't have doubt, but every time I spoke about someone shooting, they've
it always goes wrong, right?
Literally just not talk about anyone taking a shot
The
anymore.
commentator curse.
Yeah.
Varley to Golden. Off target. They get the ball back. It's still, Hollywood for deep. Oh, she just knocks it down. Bang. That was a nice shot.
It was a nice shot.
70-65. Important couple of minutes coming up for the Steelers here to try and stay in touch. Hicks for 2. Yes, bang. That mid-range has been lovely from her today. Varley off target.
Oh, come on, push the ball here.
Hicks to Britt. Oh,
Ooh.
A little high there. Turnover this time.
Oh, here we go.
Breeden and
Little
Varley,
zoomies.
2 speedsters. And a foul on Breeden. Probably not a bad foul, to be honest. Like, if she didn't foul there, it was going to be an open layup to Varley. It's only the first foul of the quarter for the Steelers, and it's only her second foul for the game.
Exactly, so it's not really disrupting her too much, and as the team foul count too much either.
Yeah.
If anything, gives all the players a couple of seconds to have a quick break.
Big time. Misses the first. Hits the second. That seems to be what both teams are doing at the moment. And we're going to have a couple of substitutions. And we are going to see Chloe Zielinski take a seat with Alice Humble. Britt's coming off as well. Alice Humble and Erin Rosowski back in. So the starting 5 back on for the Steelers with 6:31 to go. They're 4 points down.
Yeah, and 2 of them in foul trouble currently.
Yeah. There comes to that stage where you do want to get them onto the floor, though. Like
100%.
Nice from Breeden. She read that beautifully.
Very well.
Steelers within 2. That's great defense from Western Port.
Good job.
Well played. Breeden will use her speed.
Here we go.
Nice pass into
pass.
Rosowski, and she hits the basket. It is 71 all.
All wipers to the floor, please. All wipers to the court.
Oh my God. The floor wipers, and they are my team, unfortunately, who are not paying attention, which is very poor. And I hope that they watch this footage back and realise that it was them. And now I have Sophie looking at me and throwing hate. We'll take the timeout though.
Well done from the Steelers there, forcing Bellarine into that timeout. Couple of great possessions. 5 down. They were down 70 to 65. They've gone on a 6-1 run now. They've drawn level. 5:48 to go. It really is anyone's game at the moment.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, there's 5 minutes 48. That's so much time. So much time.
Got a triple header here at the Steeler Dome tonight. Following this game, our Youth League women will be taking to the court against the Bellarine Boomers. And then at 8:30 in the late night slot, it'll be our Division 1 men who are 1-1 start to the season, taking on Bellarine as well.
Yeah, they had a close loss 2 weeks ago against Chelsea, who are going to pretty much be like quite a standard in that do for them. So
yeah, Chelsea are the hot favourites for the championship, and look, our boys led with 6 points with a few minutes to go. So I think even though they didn't get the win, they'll be super confident that they're in for a great season.
And you'd want to be as well.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Golden will take the pass in. It's been a great game of basketball so far. Really enjoyable.
It's good to watch Western Port really just get back into it, and
absolutely,
they lose it every so often, but like score-wise, but then they really get back into it.
Nice drive from Farley. No help D there from the Steelers.
No.
She's got the size advantage there. Bad luck. Nice rebound. Breeden off target. Couple of missed shots there, but making sure Alice did everything she could there to make sure that she didn't foul.
Took care of it quite well.
Yeah, she really did. Straight to Hollywood. Hollywood to Varley, defended by Hicks. Great defense from Chloe. Oh, that's a beautiful cut from Straight, though. On the drive. Just had a bit of speed in her favour on that time. Rosowski, her 4th foul. Did a great job losing Rosowski there, did Straight. Takes the lead out to 4 with 4:53 to go.
Bellarine is really fast on their feet, like you said. Like even the backdoor cut that we saw before from her, like
Miss free throw. Yeah.
Straight did really well just to guide the defender out and then cut back in through the base. And they're quite an experienced team together. You can sort of tell from their ball movement, and especially their assist count as well. It's quite high for a game like this. So they're finding their teammates easy.
Hicks for 3. She was being defended by a very tall Armstrong there. Unfortunately, wasn't able to knock it down. Bellarine will take the ball. It's a 4-point margin. It's a crucial minute coming up here from Western Port. Can they stay with the Storm and give themselves a chance still? Great pressure up the floor from Breeden. She will not make it easy for Hollywood. There's no question about that. Oh, great defense from both Alice Humble and Maddie Holland there, forcing a turnover right in front of the Steelers bench. Hicks with the ball. Holland to Rosowski. Back to Holland. Great job from Maddie Holland. She is having some type of game here. The Steelers draw within 3.
You'd hate to 1v1 her, honestly.
Yeah, big time.
Oh, good D there.
The Steelers faithful in the stands like that. Golden will go hard at Humble here, there, and is off target.
They do like an ISO for her to try and draw the foul.
Shot clock is at 11. Bellarine are going to have to move it.
Better help her here. Good help.
Hollywood, she probably got in too easily there, but she's off target. Breeden, great job. And great work there from Claire Breeden, and the Steelers will come up with the ball.
Yeah, she did well to push at the contact there.
Yeah. 2-point lead to Bellarine. Bellarine won't panic. They've been in this type of situation many a times before. They've played together for a long time. Holland to Hicks. Not too much movement. 7 seconds to go on the shot clock.
Oh, she's going to take it on. Here we go.
She's the one you want with the ball. Ooh. She drives and she draws the foul. Nice work.
Foul number 23, Courtney Strutt. It is her second personal foul of the game.
Straight with her second foul for the period. It's 4 fouls now, so every Bellarine foul will result in free throws for the Steelers. Could be a pivotal part. Holland hits the first. Draws Western Port within 1.
Nathan just having a fit with his computer. If you could hear the frustration through his tone.
A couple of tech issues there, but that's okay. Holland hits the second. It's 75 all, 3 minutes to go. Great defense from Humble on Golden. Perfect defense by Hollywood. She finds herself open. She's missed, but she easily gets her own rebound. That is great play, but misses again, but she comes up with the ball again. Steelers need to do a better job on the box out.
Kickball.
14 seconds to go on the shot clock. Hollywood will take the baseline pass for Bellarine. What a cracking game of basketball. Great D from Western Port.
Oh, good D here.
Alice Humble was just perfect there. Oh. Maddie Holland for 3. Oh, just off target. And now Varley's pushing up the other end. Great D from Breeden.
Good D there, good D.
Great job. Hicks, one-on-one with Hollywood. She'll pull it out. Breeden cuts through on the layup. She's missed, but Hicks puts the Steelers in front. 2:20 to go. That's why a second effort is so important in offense there.
Absolutely.
Well done from Chloe Hicks, who's in the thick of it defensively up the other end. Varley to straight. She comes off. Miss.
Good rebound grab
Rosowski.
there. Let's see what they use with the ball this time.
Huge play coming up here. Can give themselves a bit of breathing space if they can knock a basket down.
They're going to slow it down, really try to find the right shot here.
Yeah. Humble to Rosowski. to Hicks. Braden for 3. Off target. That would have absolutely brought the house down. We may or may not have been both out of our chairs there
I
when
was
she took
literally
that.
standing up. I thought it was going to fall off the step we're sitting on. If you can really imagine it, there's big steps and we put chairs on them so we can see the court right. So if we fall, you will definitely hear it.
Yeah, it's not going to end well for either of us.
No.
Storm with the ball to Straight. Straight come off the screen. Great D so far. Varley with the ball. She'll go to the basket, I think, here.
Oh, good steal there.
Hicks with the steal.
Pushing the ball quick down the court.
Holland to Breeden. Breeden off the screen.
Oh, here we
Into
go.
Holland.
Let her go to work.
Nice play there. To Alice Humble. To Rosowski. Shot clock is running down. They're going to have to get a shot off here. Humble off target. Rosowski. Oh, and it's blocked, so they will take the ball back, the Steelers, with 14 seconds to go. 56 seconds to go. What a match. It's the Steelers up by 2. Edge of your seat stuff here at the Steeler Dome.
I like him want to stand up.
Breeden with the ball.
Good drive.
She drives. Oh, just off target. Oh, Alice Humble doing a good job, but now the ball is with the Storm. Varley's pushing. There's open players everywhere. Holloway for the open 3. She knocks it down, and the Storm hit the front. Breeden to Rosowski, and she is fouled. She will go to the line for 2. 34.1 seconds to go. Bellarine 78, leading Western Port 77. 2 free throws to come from Erin Rosowski.
There's still so long left, though. With the pace of this game, there's at least 2 transitions left in it. At least.
100%. Rosowski hits the first, levels the scores. Let's see if she can knock down the second and put the pressure back on Bellarine. She does. Bellarine call a timeout. Probably fair enough.
Yeah,
and it is the Steelers 79, leading Bellarine 78. Look, one thing I bring up, Talia, that is helpful for Western Port in this situation is the Storm are on 5 fouls. So, you know, any fouls is going to send us to the line for 2.
Absolutely. And that's the thing, like, you're going to get to the point where start taking it on. Like, you don't know when the refs are going to call it or not. I think it just depends how much contact they really start to see, because they're letting some go and they're also not. That's the thing. So for players to adjust, that makes it a bit hard.
Big time.
But it's the last 30 seconds, so the refs will probably call everything. Let's be completely honest. They would go, yep, we've got to make sure we get this last 34 seconds right. So as a offensive play, you'd want to be attacking the ring when you can. If the shot's not there, kicking it out and just keep swinging the ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Defensively, be aggressive, but legal as well at the same time. Keeping your hands out, letting them run into you. There's no point bumping into them because the refs will call it.
Absolutely.
So just making sure you're resilient with your fouls and the way you use your body in defense, and just trust your game in offense. And that goes for both teams. That's the thing. It's 34 seconds, so it's going to be quick. So you just got to honestly just trust yourself.
Yep. Couldn't agree more. Look, Hall hasn't been able to sub back in since she come off limping earlier.
No.
Which means Osborne's played some extended minutes as the big. Bellarine will back themselves to score here. Straight, solid. Varley and Hollywood can both knock down the threes. You've got Golden that can get to the basket. So let's see what they can do. The Steelers will be hoping that they can get a stop here.
Yeah, it's good to see that they put Maddie Holland on straight. She's been doing some really good cutting and moving really well.
100%.
So put a solid defender on her like
Hollywood,
Maddie.
she drives and she
misses.
And Claire Breeden has fouled. She will send Hollywood to the line for 2. If she knocks them both, it'll be the Storm in front. Let's see what she does here.
I don't really want to watch. Can you watch for me? I'll just listen. Actually, I'm going to watch. It's a lie.
Talia is not looking right now. And you won't want to know this, but Hollywood just levelled the score.
It's 2 shots, it's okay.
Let's see how she goes with the second one. She can put the Storm in front here. And she does. And this time, the timeout goes to the Western Port Steelers. Look, that was a good possession for Bellarine.
Absolutely.
Their experience, they're been the leading team for a while now in this competition. They didn't panic. They drew the foul. They got to the line. They trusted their process. But now, the Steelers go into a timeout, and you know what? They've found a way to answer every time Bellarine pushed away. So there's absolutely no reason why we can't get a basket here, and then the pressure would be back on the Storm. It's been a great game here at the Steeler Dome. Two very strong teams. Our Steelers have shown that they are right up there with the best of the best in how they've played against Bellarine today. This game still could go either way, and hopefully the girls can come out and get a score out of this timeout, Talia.
Yeah, you can see that Glenn asked to advance the ball as well, so he's probably be drawing up a sideline play to get a nice scoring opportunity. Just doesn't need to be a 3, just a 2, just something to get on the board.
100%.
Like a 3 would be nice because then it would give them a little bit of a buffer.
Absolutely.
But at this point, you want to take any goal you can, because if you can play some good defense and stop them from scoring, then that's what you want. So just see how this sideline play works for him.
Breeden, Hicks, Holland, Rosowski and Humble, the starting 5 on the court for Western Port. As a bit of a zone for the Storm. Holland now. She'll go to the basket. Out to Breeden. Oh, it's a shot clock. That is possibly the worst possession, the worst thing that could have had possession-wise for the Steelers, but they're still in with a show here.
100%. I don't know if it was just me or not, but could you hear their bench calling?
No.
No. I couldn't hear anything. So Claire Brennan had no idea what was going on. She's just trying to get the ball to the ring. So I think that just comes down to the communication on the bench.
Yeah,
and that's probably
time.
what Glenn's saying. Call the
100%.
shot clock, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no point yelling at him now back because there's no shot clock anymore. But definitely in a set like that, like you got 14 seconds on the clock and you're down by 1. There's 11 seconds left. You're going to want to be communicating that sort of thing. So.
But you learn from it, right? And,
absolutely.
you know, the girls will no doubt watch that back on the tape during the week. Yep. In the meantime, though, there's still a chance in this one.
11 seconds is way too long.
Yeah, big time. Storm are obviously going to try and hold on to the ball, but I think there's probably little doubt that Western Port will foul here. They do have to foul twice, though, so they're going to want to foul quickly, but they're also going to want to make sure they're making a play on the ball.
Yeah.
It's been a game of twists and turns. Let's see what's going to happen in this last 11.9 seconds.
As a shot clock violation, they can't advance the ball, can they? No, they are.
They are, yep.
So let's see what Western Port do here defensively.
They're going to have to get up. They can't afford to get off their players. It'd be great if they could get a deflection here. Let's see.
I'll just throw it at Alice's back, to be honest.
Yeah. The ball goes to Varley, and that
was a good one. That was 2 seconds. So
yeah, that was not too bad.
Yeah. If I was Bellarine, I'll just catch the ball and wait for start me, to be honest. Just got to figure out who wants to shoot the free throws,
Golden
find her,
takes
give her the
possession.
ball. Who would you want to have the free throws right now?
Oh, honestly, probably any of them. And a foul on Holland. She'll help straight up. It was really what she had to do. So you will see the Storm go to the line for 2. They currently lead by 1.
I think that's the lucky thing as well, that even if she makes both, then they still have a timeout to use. Advance the ball.
She hits the first.
Hope the sideline play works better than last time. And we can just pray that she misses the second if you're a Western Port fan. Bellarine, you want her to go in.
She knocks it down, and wow, what a game we've got. It is an 82-79 lead to the Bellarine Storm over the Western Port Steelers. 8.8 seconds to go. And Coach Wansbrough calls the timeout. They will advance the ball, obviously, in this situation with the clock being down to 8.8.
Yeah.
They are going to have to go open for a 3. Or a very quick 2, but I think you've probably got to go for a 3 at this point.
Yeah, you got to go for a 3. It's 8 seconds. Like, it's enough time to make your 2 and pressure up, but you're going to be fouling.
100%.
And you're going to be going to the line, and then you're going to be down by 3 again. So
yeah. And look, honestly, Western Port have come straight in after the timeout. They've obviously got the play. They've practiced this at training. They would automatically know what they're going to do in this situation. And to be honest, the good thing for the Steelers here is any of the 5 players on the court can hit a 3. Even Alice, as a 5-man, has a nice 3-point shot. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to... So look, I'm sure they've got direction on who is going to take the shot, but really sometimes you've got to give what the defence allows you. So let's see how this game finishes off. 8.8 seconds to go.
Okay.
Hicks to Holland to Breeden. Breeden for 3 on the buzzer. Oh! Yes! Breeden hits a 3 and takes the game to overtime. Wow, that is absolutely sensational.
That's tough.
Let's see. Maybe there's a little bit of time left on the clock. Yep, there is. What a shot from Breeden. Unbelievable. Now, the last thing that you want to do now is, if you are Western Port, is foul.
No, literally though. How long is it going to be? It's going to be like 3 seconds. If they're not advancing, honestly, it's just like pick them up at half. But you have those players who can just pick up a half-court shot and make it. So
0.7, 0.5.
Well, it's still going.
Down.
It's still going.
Yep. 0.5 of a second. You do
this is when you
not want to foul.
This is when you do your baseball play. You just piff the ball and just hope that someone gets it. This is what's going to happen.
What a finish. That was an unbelievable shot from Claire Breeden.
Yeah.
That's exactly why we have her here at Western Port.
This coach is going to be saying, I want 0.7.
Yeah. Okay, so we're down to 0.3.
Oh, we're going to go back down again.
What a game of basketball we've seen, Talia. We could not ask for a better game here today.
No, literally. This coach will be happy with... Oh.
Okay, we're back to 0.5. Thumbs up. Everyone's okay with that?
I'd definitely argue as a Bellarine coach. Give me 0.7. Give me something. Here we go. They're just going to get the ball, piff it, I reckon. They're going to piff it. Ready?
Yeah. You want the pressure there. Oh. Wow, overtime. Unbelievable. What a shot from Breeden to send the game to overtime. Our very own Western Port Steelers, 82, and the Bellarine Storm, also 82. What an absolutely incredible game of Big V Championship Women's Basketball. I can tell you when Breeden hit the shot, I think Chantel, our video person, Talia and myself all jumped about 20 feet in the air. It was an incredible shot right at the death to take it to overtime. But that's in the past now. Both teams have to sit down. The adrenaline's going to be pumping and take a breath and then get back out in court and do it again.
I think the adrenaline and the happiness of all of us seeing Claire make that shot is the reason why we didn't fall off these steps. I think we can all agree on that. But yeah, like you said, it's overtime. So the score's pretty much 0-0 now. You've got to go back to the basics and just play the game that's kept you in the game.
Unbelievable. We'll just take a short break and we'll be back with you at the Steeler Dome. All right, welcome back to the Steeler Dome. We have overtime on Saturday afternoon between the undefeated Western Port Steelers and also undefeated Bellarine Storm. We could not have asked for a better game of Big V Championship Women's action here this afternoon. Talia, we've been able to take a little break, have a breath. What are you expecting in the overtime period?
Oh, it's going to be a competitive overtime. Overtime's 5 minutes, I'm pretty sure. So it's going to be 5 minutes of really high-intensity basketball from both teams. I think Western Port, especially Claire Brennan's going to be running off adrenaline right now. Yeah. She's going to be thinking, I don't know how that went in, but I'm going to be happy it did. Or she's going to be going, I knew it was going in as soon as I shot it. So she's going to be filled with confidence, which will be good for her because that means she can keep up with a good player. So I think for all the players, especially Western Port, they're like, we're in this game with we've come back, we've kept in it, so we're going to show them that we can. And then for Bellarine, they're just going to have to prove themselves.
100%. Once again, the experience of Bellarine. They won't be worried about overtime. Nice pass to Hollywood. Out to Varley to straight. She's going to take the 3, and I thought she had that, but it missed. It looked on target.
I think Western Port, what they're going to do offensively is just slow the ball down.
Yeah.
It's worked well for them when they have, and they started to make the right shots. So
Holland to Breeden. Oh, over the top of Golden. Yeah. She's got the steal, though, this time. Turnover, Hollywood with the ball. Slows down, Breeden on Varley. We need the help to come in there. A couple of times that Varley's been able to sneak in there with no help defence, and she gives the Storm
I think
the 2-point lead.
Western Port's had essentially, like, they've had their extra help and their help in there. So they've had their true split on and they've had their help sitting really deep, but they're sort of just getting stuck waiting for their player.
Yeah.
So it's at the point where it's like, I don't think they have their stay-go calls at the moment. 3 from Maddie Holland.
Maddie Holland just continuing her outstanding game.
Absolutely.
85-84. I will try not to fall off my chair. Straight takes it in. She's off target, but she gets her own rebound. Great job passing to Osborne. Oh, and she's fouled.
This just shows the split line hump, like I was saying before. I don't think they're really communicating that stay-go call, because you have your player there defending, and then you have your help line and your split, who are all just sort of staying there waiting, going, when do I come in to help and when do I not? So they're just giving up fouls because they're just trying to stop them with no extra help.
Yeah, absolutely. Armstrong misses the first. Let's see if she can knock the second down. She does. It's 85 all, 3:32 to go. The teams are still locked up, a minute and a half into overtime.
This is going to be the longest overtime ever.
Breeden to Humble. Holland. Breeden again.
Good drive.
Nice work
good
from
drive.
Claire Breeden. Great drive against the taller defender, Golden, as well. Oh, and a turnover. Breeden was in the right spot.